Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coffee with Tony. I hope you are enjoying either a cup of coffee or maybe a hot chocolate or whatever it is. I just hope that you are enjoying something at the moment. Hopefully, you're chilling. If not, whatever it is that you're doing, I hope you're having a splendid time. I have my coffee ready. And today I wanted to talk a bit about rejection. It's like, Ryan, why on earth are you going to talk about rejection? Well, I want to talk about rejection because it's something that I want to experience. And it's not only rejection, but failure. Listen closely. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm on a mission to just have rejection, or failure. Of course, I want success. Of course, I want acceptance. I don't want rejection all the time. I don't want failure all the time. But sometimes it is that fear of rejection or it's that fear of failure that keeps me from going for it, for taking the shot, for taking my chance. And for Coffee with Tony, this isn't really a place of lecturing. It's really a place of me just sharing my own experiences, my own thoughts, my own personal experiences, and putting it out there. And maybe someone in the audience might be able to resonate. It'll be able to resonate with somebody, or it'll have some sort of connection. And this actually has been very scary. That's why I don't do it every day. A part of me wants to do this every day. A part of me feels like this is what I have to do. But there is this fear of the audience rejecting and not listening. And there's also a fear of a failure for this project. That this project is a failure. So I'm trying to work my way through that, work my way through the fear of rejection and, the fear of fear. So just a couple days ago, I went to the dance hall here in San Antonio. I was actually intending to take free dance lessons. However, I arrived a little late. Just because I arrived a little late, that was enough to really get me a little scared, a little sweaty, and I didn't go to the actual class. I didn't want to interrupt. I was late. That was my fault. But okay, I owned it, no problem. So the dance is finished. The dance class is finished. Now in this dance hall, now that the class is finished, people anyone can now go onto the dance floor and commence dancing. Now, I'm not gonna go dance by myself. I don't care. I'm not gonna just go out there and just dance. I need a partner. It takes two step. Well, I was terrified because I don't know anybody. I went there and actually my last time dancing solo, like going by myself and looking for someone to dance with, it's been a while. At least my last time dancing was probably a year ago, but it was with people who I knew. This time I'm all by myself. I don't really come to this place, and I just didn't know how to approach. I also didn't want to appear to be all like because you have to have some kind of confidence. You have to approach and be a gentleman, but also being able to have some poise. But I did not have any poise at that moment. I did not have any good posture. I felt really small. And like I said, just, oh man, this is hard because I don't know anybody. So I said, okay, after after kind of, taking some water and I had a Red Bull, I decided, okay, now is my shot. I'm gonna go over there and just ask this person, would you like to dance? So I go over there, I ask. Already the answer is no, I'm okay. And that's fine. It hurts, but it's okay. Then I go to the second person. And it's so it the terror is still there in my body. Before going over there, it's like my throat gets really tight, my body starts getting, I don't know, tense. But I went over there and I asked, and Again, the answer was no. I did something a little different. I told myself, Ryan, if you keep doing this, maybe you'll get used to it, and maybe it won't be so scary anymore. And so I told myself, okay, I'm going to challenge myself to ask 10 different women. And I'm not asking to go date with me. I'm not asking them, hey, want to go get a drink? That's a different, that's a whole different ball game. But I'm going to ask them to dance. Let's see how it goes. So, okay, I already got two down. I go to the third one, the fourth one, five, six. I am beginning to not feel afraid anymore. I am not, I, the fear of rejection that I had at the beginning is no longer as strong as by the time I reached uh X number seven, failure number seven, number six, sorry. After three, four, five, I was getting used to it. And part of me was actually, I'm expecting the no. And I kind of want the no. I had two of them who were saying, hold on, like, let me think. Maybe later, you know, okay, I would rather have just the clear no. But anyways, so it gets to six, and I'm thinking, oh boy, that was quick. That was really quick. It's already more than half. So I go to the seventh woman. I go up, and she's beautiful, beautiful woman. And I'm expecting that no. And I'm kind of excited. All right, I'm gonna get another no. Let's go for it. So I go up to her and I ask her, hey, would you like to dance? And she says, absolutely. Yeah, let's go. And I was not expecting an absolutely. I was not expecting a yes. And so I, like a dork, froze. And I said, Really? You want to dance with me?" And she says, "Yeah, why not?" And so we're walking hand in hand to the dance floor, and I tell her, "Well, because I've received so many rejections, and to be honest, I haven't gone dancing in over a year, actually, in a while." And she goes, "No, it's fine. I've actually been waiting for someone to approach me." And we had a great dance. And then from there, I was able to dance with about probably eight different women. Now, I'm not sharing this to say, hey guys, be womenizers. That's not the idea. The idea I'm trying to get is that there are some things in life that are scary, but I faced that fear because, oh man, it was really like that anxiety in me was just going through the roof. But I faced it and I went up to different women and I could have been rejected and I was open to being rejected. I was open to hearing no. And I was okay with that. And when I heard yes, I wasn't expecting it. And so for me, in light of the podcast that I'm doing, I really am going through a lot of failures. I'm really going through a lot of maybe not exactly rejections, but very similarly, doors that I feel like I can open. I'm ready to open it. And that door doesn't open in life, or that door is a little harder to open. It's harder to push it open. And so, me doing this practice, this exercise, I didn't know what was going to happen, but I felt a boost of confidence. I felt peace. I felt happiness. Um, and I'm not going for dating. If it leads to that one day, then great. But I'm just out there to have an experience. And if I don't take a risk and face my fears, face the possibility of rejection, then I'm not going to live life. So that's all I have to share. I just wanted to share that really I had to get through that obstacle in my life, that fear of rejection. And maybe it still is there. Maybe there still is a lot of interior work that I have to do. But I want to let you all know that I am working really hard, not only for the podcast, but also for myself as a whole person. I'm trying to really, really, really build myself into being the man that I have the potential to be. I don't want to die saying, thinking, oh, I could have been. This man had the potential to be this or that. I would rather, I would prefer to die, hearing, wow, this guy had the potential and he did it. He went for it. He was scared, but he faced that fear. And, it felt really good. And I'm proud of myself. Anyways, I hope I don't sound cocky or arrogant, but I hope that just by me sharing this, maybe it'll resonate with somebody. And I hope that if you find anything that you liked in this episode or in other episodes and you would like to help my channel, why not help me out? Please feel free to buy me a coffee. It would really help. Help me pay the bills, help me to pay for Zooms, help me to pay for Calendly, help me to pay for software that I'm really, it all costs money. And your help would really mean the world to me. But if you can't, no problem. Just subscribe and share. But if you would like to buy me a coffee, please go ahead and buy me one or two or three at buymeacoffee.com/truth that age 7. All right, well, that's it for today. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day and stay tuned. I have more episodes coming. I have an episode coming soon with Colleen. I can't remember her last name at the moment. It'll come. You'll see it on the Truth That Heals podcast. And just yesterday, I uploaded an episode with Tessie from Rotterdam, Netherlands. Very interesting guest. Actually, all of my guests I feel are very interesting. So, anyways, that's it for today. Please let me know if you enjoyed this podcast, if you have any suggestions, recommendations, or if you even want to be a guest on the show. Please connect with me over on social media. That's it for today. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Peace.